Hey guys, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com here with an overview of the Viking Performance Crusader Series double adjustable rear shocks for the S550 Mustang. In this video, we're going to be talking about a few different things with these double adjustable rear shocks. We're going to talk about the construction and functionality of these, the performance that you can expect from them, and the install as well. So I'll get into more detail later, but I can tell you right now that I'm going to call the install a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. These shocks are going to be something that you're going to want to check out if you're looking for an adjustable shock setup for an S550 that spends a lot of time at the track or is a modified application that sees both street and strip time. These shocks are the Crusader series and they're capable of generating big rebound forces, and they're for application-specific vehicles, so they're specialized. You need huge rebound forces in a race or performance application that's going to help you maintain more of a constant contact patch with the tire. The Crusader series shocks are double adjustable, which not only means that you can adjust both compression and rebound, but you can adjust them independently. And these are highly adjustable. There really isn't anything on the market like these. You have 19 different compression adjustments that are evenly spaced and 22 positions of rebound adjustment, but the rebound valving is different. It's a progressive valving, so it isn't evenly spaced. And in total together, this makes for a total of 1,418 different valving combinations. So like I said, there's nothing else on the market like these. Now this is a little bit different than Viking's Warrior Series shocks. The Warrior Series are a little bit less specialized and they're less geared towards track use. The adjustment on those shocks is digressive only, so if that sounds more along the lines of what you're looking for, you can always check those out. Having so much adjustability means that you can really fine-tune these for your application. These are going to help you dial in your setup, and they're even going to be multifunctional for you. If you have a street strip car, you can find your ideal settings for the street and have different settings for the strip. These can function well for you on the street, especially on high horsepower or modified applications. And with this much adjustability, these will work for any performance application. I do want to say that these are geared towards being more of a specialized drag shock, but I don't want that to discourage you if you're interested. We have these installed on our Mega Sweeps car, and I have a lot of seat time in that car, and I can't complain about the ride quality. Now there's obviously a lot of other suspension work done to that car, but that's only going to give it more of a rough ride quality. Still, like I said, I cannot complain about the ride quality from the shocks. I think they function great on the street, and they didn't bother me with the ride quality during daily driving. These shocks have a lightweight aluminized body and a clear anodized finish. And as for internals, they do have machined pistons with PTFE and a bronze piston wrap. The piston rods are harm chrome plated and they're centerless ground as well. The shocks can be rebuilt or revalved by the Viking factory or an authorized rebuilder, so if you ever end up having any issues, there's always that fact. And these do have a 2-year material and workmanship warranty on them too. When it comes to price, you can expect to pay between $200 and $300 per shock. Now this is a touch more expensive than what you'd see, say, a Coney adjustable cost, but at the same time, you're getting so much more from this shock here. This is a very specialized item with a high capability to perform. As far as the install, you're looking at about an hour for each side, and you can expect a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. You won't need any specialty tools to get the install done, but having access to a lift will make the install easier for you since you'll need to really get underneath the car. You can do the job on jack stands if you don't have access to a lift. There are only 2 upper and 2 lower bolts holding the shock into place. Once those are removed, you can pull the stock shock out and get your new shock into place. You'll have to compress the shock and align the upper mount under the body of the alignment pins, but that isn't difficult. I'd say the most difficult part here, and it isn't even that difficult, is that you'll have to test and tune these shocks. You won't really know what settings you're going to want until you get some track time or even some seat time, but the actual adjusting isn't hard. It's just finding the right settings for your car. Wrapping things up with the Viking Performance Crusader Series double adjustable rear shocks, these are shocks that are made for high performance. They give you both compression and rebound adjustment capabilities in over 400 possible combinations of settings. These are a serious shock for someone that's serious about performance. I suggest you check them out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.